Hi ladies, I'm sorry I couldn't find a decent beginner's manual. I've written a bunch of stuff on advanced tactics, but I think maybe the easiest thing to do is just take you on a quick walkthrough, and if you see any areas that are confusing, let me know and I'd be happy to go into them in detail. But when you log into Google and Google Plus, you have access to everything in one toolbar across the top. You can do image searches, you can go to your YouTube channel, they've got the news channels. Gmail is right there. Google Drive used to be called Google Docs. Not only is it like 10 gigs of free storage online that you can get to anywhere, as long as you can log into your G Plus account. Makes it very handy for storing things. It also has spreadsheets and word processors and graphics programs that are workalikes for most of your favorite programs, so you can just drop your spreadsheets and XML files in here and they're shareable anywhere. But this is your home tab. The profile tab is a little bit different, but back here on your home tab, if we go over here to settings, they have like take a tour so you can go see stuff. But when you set your settings up, you're looking at things like down to the granularity of who can send you notifications. I've got it set up for extended circles. These are friends of friends essentially, and people within the circles that I've circled. You can lock it down or let it be wide open so you can just take anything, or you can customize this. And you can do the same thing for on your public posts. These actually are set pretty wide open because it's meant to generate social interactions. You have your various information here. You can set up, determine whether or not you want to be notified when certain things happen. The only thing that I have actually going to my phone is when somebody tags me in a photo or comments on a post, mentions me in a post or shares a post to me directly. I want to get a blip of those on my phone, and they do come up, and it works real well. You can set up your security, profile and privacy, all of the stuff here, and you can adjust all your language settings and stuff. But let's go back to Google Plus. We talked about circles. Let's look at them. Circles are how you organize the people that you communicate with online. You can have, like I do, I've got one here that's just family members. And so this is where we'd share pictures of new babies and things like that. My friends are just a general assortment of people that I like to hear from. Every one of these is somebody that has interesting things, acquaintances, people that are in a special area. General, oops, we already looked at them, are noted gardeners. A bunch of people are in here. Now, since I follow Billy, I want to see what, when he's talking about gardeners, you'll notice that he's over here in noted gardeners, but when I put the mouse over his face, that friends over here lights up. This because Billy lives a few miles away, and he's been dragged and dropped into this circle as well as the noted gardeners. So you have a lot of ways of segmenting your list. I have people at work, random followers that I'm following for one particular reason or another, marketers that I deal with. These are probably people that you're not familiar with. We'll go back and we look at our gardeners again. But when we go back to looking at our timeline, if I always want to see noted gardeners, I just click the little dot here and it stays highlighted. If I want to just look at it temporarily. Here's things in that people in the gardening circle have posted, and occasionally people in their extended circles. You notice that the people are all appropriate to this channel, and I've actually seen this name before. I'm not familiar with him, but I can either, if I know that he's like really scary, I can remove him from the list of suggestions, or I can add him, and it's because we're a noted gardener, it defaults to that. So now I've added a new friend in there. And if we go back to the home page, we'll probably see some of his or her posts pop up. Well, let's see, let's go in here to your profile. Editing the profile is really, really easy. You have a large photo. This actually is a very large photo. It's 1280 by 760. This area here is actually 930 or 960 wide. I forget. I'll have to look it up. But you can actually grab this photo and move it around within there. You can change it out. I can change my profile picture. I can go in and edit whatever I really want to here. So if I'm going to edit the profile, I'll just roll down and find anything that I want, and if I want to modify something or other, there's a little edit button. I can change the names, save that. But what you really want to notice here are that these are websites and enterprises that I contribute to. I work with Dynax Media and my gardening coaches and a couple other online things, and these are places that I've put links to. These links will show up in my profile, and they go to my Amazon page and other blogs that I have that I'm associating with this account. And what happens is Google loves Google, so my YouTube channels are connected to this account. My websites are connected to this account. Each of these websites has a link, usually through a plug-in, sometimes it's through a text link, back to this profile or the particular page that it's associated with. And that causes all the posts I make, all the videos I put up, all the comments I make, all the plus ones and shares, all of that flows back into this particular profile. Click done. So there's a rel equals author argument that you can add to your posts that, again, plugins are easiest. But anyhow, I'm getting into advanced stuff here. That's not what we're here for. Once you have your profile set up, you can create multiple pages. I'm invited to add another one here. Again, you can get to your settings. But each of the pages focuses on a particular aspect of a business or an enterprise, or one particular focus. If you're into gardening, you might have one on pure organic gardening, you might have another one on container gardening, and focus more concentrated energy into these particular precepts. Okay, so anyhow, that's a look inside of Google+. You can filter what shows up. You can select who's in there. Oh, and the other thing, no ads. You know, they're just simply no ads. If somebody spams me If I wanted to get rid of Leo, I could delete the comment. I could click here and either block this person, they wouldn't come out, or if they were really offensive, I could report them for abuse and they'd probably get their account shut down, but we don't want to do that. But anyhow, you have more control, you have no ads, you can segment your lists, and you can look at only the particular people that you want to at a time. So, I think it's fun. Oh, and if you do have questions, please let me know. I'd be happy to answer.